Abraham. We're actually going to be talking about Abraham today. Noah. We're also going to be talking about Noah today.
Yeah, Josiah.
Yeah, Jesus experienced a lot of faith. So today, does it look like I have anything in my hand right now? No, right? But I do have something in my hand. This right here is a mustard seed. So you guys probably can't see it, but it's there. So the Bible tells us in Genesis chapter 19, verses 1 to 2, "For truly I tell you, if you have faith the size of a mustard seed, you will say to the mountains, move from here to there, and it will move, and nothing will be impossible for you." So what the Bible is saying is that if you have faith even just this small, that you can move the biggest mountains in your life. Okay? So we're going to play a quick game real quick. Okay? So I have the mustard seed in one of my hands. Okay, can I have one volunteer? Okay. What hand do you think the seed's in? This hand? And there it is. Oh, and there it is right there. Just like how you had faith to say that it was in this hand, if you have that faith and put it in God, you can do mighty things in your life and move the greatest mountains. So today we're going to be talking about two different characters that showed a lot of faith in the Bible. And it is important that when we see faith, we also see obedience. So first we're going to take the example of Abraham. Abraham had a lot of faith in God. So for example, in the Bible, God told Abraham to go sacrifice his son. And a bit more context to the story is that Sarah and Abraham waited a long time for kids. Like Abraham and Sarah were 99 and 100 years old. So when God told Abraham to go sacrifice Isaac, he believed and had faith in God and trusted him. And it was his obedience to God that made him such a great character in the Bible. So next we're going to be talking about another character in the Bible. This character is Noah. Noah is a very common story, and I'm pretty sure we've all heard about it, right? No? Okay. So we're going to talk about the story. So what happened in the story is that Noah was a very important man in the Bible. And God specifically chose Noah and told him that he was going to send a flood. But the people there were very confused because they've never seen rain before, right? So if someone tells you something that you've never seen before, it really takes a lot of faith to believe it, right? Yeah. So Noah had a lot of faith to believe in God, because when God told him to go build an ark, he had a lot of faith because they've never seen rain. But he trusted in God and had obedience, and that is what happened in the story. And then he did as God said, and he went and built an ark. In Genesis 6:14 through 16, we see that God gives Noah detailed directions for the construction of the ark. It says, "Make yourself an ark of a gopher wood, and you shall make the ark with rooms, and shall cover inside and out with pitch." So the rooms in the ark was made for animals and every living organism. God instructed Noah to take two of each living organism and put it on the sheep. Along with him and his family, they waited on the boat patiently for God. Noah preaches the gospel to everyone, saying that what God has told him. But everyone didn't have the faith that Noah had, because they've never seen rain. But then, because of the people's wickedness, the Lord declares that he will destroy the flesh on earth. Then the Lord commands Noah to build the ark. And then it happened. It rained for 40 days and for 40 nights. And all the people and the creatures on the arks didn't die. And the waters covered the earth for 150 days. And it flooded the entire nation. When the waters recede, Noah and his family and the animals leave the ark. And Noah offers a sacrifice to the Lord. The Lord then establishes his covenant, and then the states that the covenant was between God and Noah, and not between God and the living creatures. So after the flood, the people tried to build a tower to heaven, and this is the Tower of Babel. And the Lord, when they were trying to build this tower, they were trying to build a tower to heaven. But then God saw this happen, and then they changed the language so that no one could understand each other. So because of this, and the faith that Noah had, he and his family were saved. So it is important to take away the fact that in our lives, that even if we have faith as small as a mustard seed, we can move the greatest mountains in our life. Amen.